Hello everyone, and welcome to episode 8 of Pokemon Dark Knight. For some reason my brain keeps trying to tell me I'm saying Pokemon Pharaohs whenever I start this. Anyways, today we're going to be going after Mr. Freeze, and we accidentally already did the Vigilante battle and picked up that item and fought her. So if you want to watch that, that's at the end of the last video. Sorry about that, I got a little excited. But today we're going to be going through this whole exit, and then we'll be going through such a bad team for what we're up against. Yeah. But we are going to go through this exit, then we're going to go through Mr. Freeze's cave. It's not a very complicated ice puzzle, but there is an ice puzzle. To the person who messaged that they'll come to my next stream, I'm really not streaming hard, I'm just kind of filming my game. This is more for YouTube. I just know if I film it on YouTube, it looks like trash. No offense, YouTube. Some offense, YouTube. Okay. Boom. Gotta love that memento. Gotta love memento when it's the last Pokemon, too. That's a cool move. I can't take it. Reveal your secrets to me. I feel bad if that guy gets blown up on Discord like that. Alright, Precious. There we go. Alright, this one's done. Starting to get hyped to start going back to the other game and building that one. Rebuilding parts of that one. Guy going through it now is finding out all of these issues, and I'm loving it. Yeah, I'll go with 40. Yeah, we should go heal real quick. Didn't realize we were still broken. Okay, so I guess we're gonna body press that and flamethrower that. Kind of surprised I didn't see a shell smash, but maybe it got rid of it by now. So gone. Ooh, that was a nice little skip. I love this plugin so much. Quora or whatever your name is. Thank you for that plugin. That's cool. Okay. I think I'd rather have Secret Sword or whatever the other one is, but I'll take that. Okay. You've been fought. We'll go run up and talk to her. Then go see if Blackfire wants to go. This is a sprite I wish I would have actually done more with. More the overworld, the in-world one, they did a great job with it. The overworld needs a little bit of touch. But she was kind of a last second add. Just like, you know what, I never did anything with this sprite, and that was a character I liked. I usually really enjoyed most of the Teen Titan characters. And Blackfire might not be Starfire, but it doesn't matter. You wouldn't happen to know anything about it. Fucking Zoroark. Damn it. Gets me every time. There's definitely no little sparkle in this like there is in some games. Okay. Nice little lock to ruin all of your items. Yeah, that's a shame. Should probably just teach this thing Surf and get rid of Aquatail. I feel like Chandelure is like the perfect view of Darkfire. Like, yeah, Houndoom too. I just didn't put Houndoom in the game. Okay. Now onto the Ice Cave. We're gonna swirl around and try and pick up all the items first, and come back to actually doing the puzzle. Even though I don't even actually know how the puzzle really works, I just somehow find my way to the end every time. So. I don't even remember if I can actually get that item. Yeah, there it is. Cool. Because initially I put it here and I realized you actually never could get to it because I spun around looking for it for like a good 20 minutes. It's like that. Yep, there we go. That one's actually like kind of a hard one to get to. Okay. Get saving. make sure you heal before you come in here, because you definitely have to fight a trainer before you get to the Nurse Joy. Alright, our team is at least starting to balance back up. I probably need to add Brick Break instead of Body Press. I feel like Platinum should be able to handle this perfectly. This thing honestly almost didn't make it into the game, but then I remembered that everybody that I had like 3 different people bitching that I couldn't even get that you couldn't get this Pokemon early on in Pharaohs. So I was thinking, man, if I just don't even add that in, I'm gonna have so many weird people not happy with me. I'm already experimenting to see what happens when I don't have Lopunny and Vaporeon. If I leave out Gardevoir, I'm gonna get a riot on my hands. So lifelike. Is this an ice sculpture or a real person frozen to death? I thought you were supposed to be the ice one. I finally found Arceus, guys. There's a 1% chance for him in every route. Every area has a different version of him. Oh shit, it's Ghost. I'm dumb. Am I heavier than God? Oh. Can't be heavier than a ghost, I guess. Alright, so since that hail is going to eventually kill it, I'm just going to chuck balls. There we go. Got the Arceus. His name is just Alpha Pokemon. Not original Alpha. Yeah, we're going to name you Ghost, just so I know you're a ghost. Okay. And if you've seen Batman enough, you know those are real sculptures. Or those are real people. Okay, so we got that. That was so much going on there. Ouch. Goodbye, Precious. Precious might have to be banked soon. She's not doing the best. Eskimo, you know. Eskimo bow. Wasn't sure if the Weavile was going down or not. You guys are just getting so far ahead of everybody already. Can't use Torterra here. He's just not built for this. Did I use an Ultra Ball just now? I did. I did. Yeah, I should have known better to put Keldeo out there. This is a rough battle. Those two are kind of negating what I usually do here. Or not. Or not. Aerodactyl's just too OP now. Just keeps missing and confusing and then missing. It's just not fair. Dude, that Eskimo Schmo was... He had a team. That Frostlass. Okay, so we need to take Keldeo out. I still feel like when they fall to the ground, they should be losing health. Considering birds like die when they fall to the ground like that. Gotta get that 4 times up when I need the XP. Eskimo Durango. Oh shit. That's a text that needs to get changed. Sorry, kind of started thinking. I got sent a message of another bug, and that one kind of made me think in my brain for a second. That's my bad. Yeah, that was probably. I figured that was where that was gonna come from. Okay. Eskimo Rodrigo. I don't know why. I had so much fun just coming up with the dumbest names for them, all ending in the O sound. All right, getting closer. Stab strength is hilarious. Yeah, let's just get the kill on this real quick. Yeah, I actually have to really go back and change all of these guys' text to shit. Whoops. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. All the other gyms didn't talk about talk about that like the other game, and then this one just, oh man. That's funny. That's an easy fix though. I guess it's easy, because I'm gonna have to rewrite shit. That's honestly become one of the things I really stopped liking, because I feel like I wrote all the good stuff. Yeah, could not let that thing transform. There was no way I was letting them have that speed boost for Gigas. Okay. We haven't used Iron Defense at all. And it will become super helpful whenever for type advantage purposes. Because we do have that one Wonder Garter. Sucks, I'm gonna have to run back through this all again. Oh, I guess I could pop a Repel. Sure. I can make any of the Curums, so... Oh my god, where are you? Where are you? Notice how I popped a Repel and I immediately became less caring of what steps I took. Don't let these guys bring you down. That's what I'm here for. besides a few of the things here and there like those texts, I feel like this game is way more polished than the last one was when I released it for the first time. Oh yeah, we knocked this one out quick. I mean, what is that? 3, 6, 9, like 12 trainers? Nope, 3, 6, 9. I mean, there's even less trainers here than there was in the last ship, so I guess that does make sense. But that's also because there's not a lot of ice types. I see why some fan games make ice gyms the first gym, even though you don't really have a lot of options unless you choose a fire starter. But like, yeah, you do not have a lot of options. Maybe like a third gym, it could be good because then you have like first forms and second, or second forms and third forms or whatever when you hit that little range. But what do you start with? Do you start with? I feel like I just need to start with Platinum because he's a good base. I like that my teams are starting to round back out again, though. Except Galdio. That thing is just an experience. Consumer. I was gonna say hog. I've said no enough times. I'll become another statue like the rest. Ah, another emissary of the clown. I 100% picture his entire voice in Swarzy. If you don't picture Iceman's voice or Schwarzenegger, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you. For society's sake, I'm having to bear your load. This isn't gonna do shit. Did I really not kill that thing when I had the chance, though? That might come back and haunt me. Not killing that Jirachi. Because I got tons of answers for the ice. I don't have any answers for that steel. A medium mesh. Was a kill smash. A medium mesh. Alright, so Mew is the end of you. Alright. Cool. You are now the Master of Frost. Oh yeah, that Batman one where it said you're the Master of Fire, I fixed all that. If you go back to older routes, there shouldn't be any more baby Pokemon. My Austrian accent is awful. And now she should be moved up there. I still haven't found anything. I've told you before, this will probably take time. Okay. And now I should be able to go up there. This is about the time where I would recommend you go back and... Oh, wait, we still have all of those adults to fight, don't we? Should that be this episode, or should that just be the next episode? I think that's just going to be next episode. We'll take the entire episode to go through and re-clear out this town, because this whole town just became hostile towards you whenever you beat Batman. I never went back and did all of that, and I just remember that. That was why we started here, I think. Because we were going to do that before Arkham. But yes, you can now fight the Sage because he's done moving, and then you can go through and fight all of these adults, the ones in the overworld and the ones in the houses. Don't start. But that's going to be this episode. Next episode, that's what we're doing. We're going to go attack the city. Or not attack the city, stop the city. I don't know how to explain that. We're going to stop adults from adulting. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.